I'm on the morning from A to Z. Love is always the energy. And I will love you all equally. Wherever you might be. In a Jaja University. Yeah. I'm on the morning from A to Z. Wherever you might be. Love is always the energy. Well, this is the Love Drive live into the modern day plantation. Love is always the vibration. Loving, loving you with all the vibrations, you know? You know that we are one human nation, no matter the situation. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, quite recently we've started with this love energy, healing of the mind. And that's what love is all about. Yes, healing of the mind. Because as you know me, it's mind first. Without the mind being right, then we shall not be right. You see what I mean? Yes. It's mind and body. You know, it's the wraparound. Yes. When the mind leads the body, then the body is always going to be in better shape, particularly and only when the mind is right. But that is when the mind, because when the mind is not right, then we know that the mind will be leading the body in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? Ultimately to destruction, right? And when we say destruction, we're talking about you're ending without living your purpose. Yes. Blessings. Yes, but I see the moon and the sun is up already because that's why we have the light, even though I can't see it. Object permanence, you know? Yes, we know the sun is there, it's always there because the globe is not only about this spot, the globe is just an everlasting place, you know? Global. Yes. So we're talking about the healing of the mind whenever we talk about love. Yes, the healing of the mind. Because when the mind is right, then the body is almost always right. Yes? So please, my people, go internal, you know, and seek and find that spirit, the God spirit, the spirit that the universe was made of. Yes. And that's how powerfully, potentially capable we are. And so we talk about the capabilities. So we have to activate and actualize those capabilities, right? And that's why no man is an island, no man stands alone. And so that's why we need families, we need friends, we need support. And also we have to find self. And it's the individual and the collective simultaneously. Yes? You know, no man is an island, no man stand alone. And yet you still have to find time for self. You know, it's the self and the collective. It's the individual and the collective. Yeah. So, you know, so it's appealing and finding that spirit within so we can live our best selves. So the healing of the mind, my people, the healing of the mind, the healing of the mind. And love, it's only where it's possible. You know, love, the greatest energy ever. In that life, the greatest gift ever was given in equal measure. And the two other principles behind that would be the giver of life, Jah Almighty, the overarching energy, you know what I mean? And spiritual energy. And then we're talking about spirituality, which is the understanding that there is a certain level of divinity to us. Yeah. Uh, Other than this physical that we can be that we're seeing, you know. So there's the unseen. Yes. So when we say the unseen, you know, not visibly naked, not visibly seen to the naked eye. However, you can detect and you can recognize the energy that it's there. Yes, yeah, and through my energy, through my body language, to whatever you can see about me, my facial expression, the words I'm expressing, then you can realize the kind of energy and the mindset and the mind space where I'm at. Yes? Yes, so we're chanting this morning too, we're not only ranting. Yes, we're not only ranting, we're chanting as well. So we have this chant coming up, it's called Zen Master. Yes, and it's the chant that I've done. I've put out a few snippets of this chant on YouTube, my people. So please go and check it out and support it. It's at Love Chant and Rant. Balfour Gore, Love Chant and Rant. And this is the Love Chant, Love Savant. Yes, this is the Love Chant guide, Love Savant. So we're talking about love, the greatest energy ever. You know what I mean? So we're having the love rants on a frequent basis, and we're also having the love chants on a frequent basis. And right now we have a series of healing of the mind going. Yes, healing of the mind. And the only way the mind gets healed is through Jah love. Yes, love of the Almighty Jah, that overarching energy, the greatest energy ever. Yes, in that life, the greatest gift ever was given, was shared in equal measure. Yes. You know what I mean? And we're talking about spirituality, which is the underpinning to our physical bodies. Yes, that foundation. Eh? Yes, recognize that we are deeper and greater than the physical self. Yes. And so when we find that space, then we know that's the space. Yes. So then you'll see the physical operating in the way it should be, living its purpose. You know what I mean? And then living in a way that we see our life as sacred, and then we also see other lives as sacred. Rastafari. Love is love in any language. And there's another chant coming out, called Buenos Dias, Buenos Tardes, Buenos Noches. Love is love in any language, English or Dante. Yes. Love is the energy, my people. It's kind of getting dark now because I think we're in the fall season. So, that's why we're shedding a little bit of light here. You see how light is important? Yes, and that's why we're sharing words of wisdom and love to you all through this Drive Live. And also moving forward, we'll be doing some TikTok live, stationary mainly, on a weekly basis. So I'm not sure, probably like a Thursday evening and or 2 times for the week, probably at Wednesday, Thursday, things like that. So we're gonna work on doing some TikTok live with chanting and ranting as well from the conscious statement studio, that little studio. So we're talking about conscious statement. Yes, this is the conscious statement, love, chant and rant, spiritual sustainment. Wow, wow. We don't imagine vain things, love we always bring, so we remain kings. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is the conscious statement, love, chant and rant, spiritual sustainment. Wow, wow. Yeah. We don't imagine vain things, love we always bring, so we remain kings. Yeah, 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 yeah. We chant in love, we rant in love. We born in love, we gone in love. You can't win love. Love already born win. Come everybody all in, only with love. Everybody all win. Yes. So that's a chant that we normally chant, because that's one of our mantras, one of our signature chants that we chant all the time because it sums up what we're about. We're chanting love all the time and we're ranting love all the time. It's a love chant and rant. So that's our kind of a signature, you know, chant. And there's also the love chant. Yes. And all of these chants are also love chant, but that chant has a title called Love Chant. But this morning, as we're heading to the modern day plantation, you know what I mean? And you see how the eyes are kind of dim right now. You know what I mean? Aging taking place. Yes, it's there. However, we're positively focusing on life and we're coming with the spirit from within. You know what I mean? So aging is gonna have to be gracefully and spiritually. You see what I mean? And powerful, because we're gaining wisdom and pushing it along. See? Yes, and there's always room for improvement and growth. Yes, no complacency around here. Chant what it is this morning. Zen Master. Yes, healing of the mind. So Zen Master is when you're in that mind space. And so when you dig deep and find yourself spiritually, then you become calm in most circumstances and scenarios. Yes? Because you have the spirit of the Most High Jah with you now. And then you are more secure. Yes. Security for surety. All right, so hear the chant, come on, people. Oh, la, 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 yeah. Oh, la, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Jah is my guide. Yes. I'm in the morning from A to Z to Z to Z. We love you equally. This is drive life into the modern day plantation. Love is always the vibration. You know we are one human nation. Aye, no matter the situation. All right. Jah is my guide. Comes the ride. Jah is my guide. Comes the vibe. Jah is my guide. Comes the ride. Jah is my guide. Comes the vibe. January, February, up into June. Rain is on the out comes the moon later. Sooner very soon, life can be a break, trigger in doom. Voices screaming, boom, boom, boom. Thoughts and feelings are in ruin. Still, the Almighty keep in tune. Calmest individual in the room. Live in person, virtual and true. Yes, I am a Zen master. Come out than any church preacher, pastor. Love my thoughts and feelings. Love is a bother. Sadness, a rage, frustration, or anger. Sit with me feelings, greater stronger, stronger. I saw me living life. I know me living life stronger and longer. I'm zen, I'm a zen, I'm a zen. I'm zen, I'm a zen, I'm a zen. I know my thoughts and feelings. Lacking to my children. Jah give I all me healings. Again and again and again. So I'm zen, I'm a 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 zen. Yes, I am a Zen master. Come on down any church preacher, pastor. Love my thoughts and feelings. Loans are bother. Sadness, a rage, frustration, or anger. Sit with me feelings, breath and tongue, get stronger. I am a living life. I saw me living life stronger and longer. I'm zen, I'm a zen, I'm a zen. I'm zen, I'm a zen, I'm a zen. And all my thoughts and feelings. And like into my children. Jah give I all me feelings. Again and again and again. So I'm zen, I'm a 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 zen. Sure. Life unfolds to all in good and bad stories. So in life, I'm not always happy and hunky-dory. It's all relative. Please do not worry. No matter what life is, just give Jah the glory. That's overwhelming, even done, feeling unholy. Lots of temptation to lose the faith and act unruly. Never disappoint. Never hesitate in asking Jah to control me, and him never disappoint, and night and console me. Wow. Hey, man, life unfolds to all in good and bad story. Life unfolds to all with good and bad story. So in life, I'm not always happy and hunky-dory. It's all relative. Please do not worry. No matter what life is, just give Jah the glory. That's overwhelming, feeling down even and holy. With a lot of temptation to lose the faith and act unruly. Never hesitate it. Never hesitate. Please, never hesitate. Never hesitate in asking Jah to control me, and him never disappoint. Anoint and console me. Yo. Yes, I am a Zen master. Come out than any church preacher, pastor. Love my thoughts and feelings. None's a bother. Sadness or rage, frustration or anger. Sit with me feelings, pray to Jah get stronger. I saw me living life. I am me live my life stronger and longer. I'm zen, I'm a zen, I'm a zen. I'm zen, I'm a zen, I'm a zen. And all my thoughts and feelings. Lock into my children. Jah give I all me thanks. Again and again and again. So I'm zen, I'm a 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 zen. Wow. Yes, I am a Zen master. Come out than any church preacher, pastor. Yes, man. Zen Master, good morning to each and every single one of you. Love is always the energy. I love you all equally from A to Z. Love is always the energy. Until then, hasta mañana, another drive live will be coming at you. Love drive live into the modern day plantation. Love is always the vibration. So I'm saying, cuidate, take care, bendiciones, blessings. Dios te bendiga. Jah be with you all. And then we say, vida larga, larga vida. Long life, Rasta. Love is the energy. Blessings.